iFILM, London. iFILM.
This is James Holder for iFILM London. I'm at the Odeon, Leicester Square. With me, I've got the legendary Master of Ceremonies, Michael Buffer. How are you, Michael?
I'm fine, James. You say legendary makes me feel a little old, but that's okay. I'll take it.
Living legend, may I add. Living
thank
legend.
You, thank you.
We're here today for the David Haye, Dereck Chisora press conference. Welcome to the UK. How did you think it went today? Sorry, the weigh-in, not the press conference. How did you think it went today?
It was great, and what was really exciting, we had this fence between the two fighters, between two scales, because they have a history of a great deal of, I'll just say it mildly, dislike for each other. So we didn't want anything to happen. You know, on Saturday night, the fence comes down and they have to fight for real. So it was really a little intense. Good thing we had the fence there. And what's great about this fight is two of the top fighters in the heavyweight division are fighting each other. And we don't see that all the time because they, you know, when a fighter gets ranked near the top, he wants to maintain that ranking so he gets a shot at the title. And this is a case where we have two fighters ranked at the top, both from London, which is amazing, and they're going to be fighting in front of a capacity crowd, rain or shine. It's going to be just electric.
Michael, you've been involved in some massive fights, some massive shows over the years. How do you think this fight compares to some of the other fights you've been involved with?
So far, it's been a great promotion, obviously. You know, we had hundreds of people here in the theater, probably 1,000 people turn out just to see fighters weigh in. They're going to have a sellout at the home of West Ham United, you know, Bullen Park. And it's a big-time heavyweight fight. It's, you know, David Haye is a two-time world champion. A lot of people forget he was cruiserweight champion. He's former WBA heavyweight champion. Dereck Chisora only has 18 fights, but his last fight in a losing effort against Vitaly Klitschko, he really did some damage when he got in tight to Vitaly's body. He's got a great left hand to the body. He can really cut the ring off. And when a fighter has that title shot and does well, which he did well. He never even got wobbled. He's got a great chin. It gives him even more confidence, despite the loss. He's actually going to be a better fighter coming into this ring. So I anticipate a great fight.
I think it goes to show the sheer size of the show when they fly Michael Buffer in. You've got the most recognizable voice in boxing, you know. So to have you here for this show, I think it epitomizes how big this actual fight is.
Yeah, I really appreciate that. If this fight wasn't going on, I would be at Amir Khan's fight in Las Vegas. But Frank Warren booked me first, and Amir's fight kind of like he had a rematch. That got called off, and then they had to make this fight too late. So I was already booked for this one, but I'm glad to be here. This is an exciting fight.
Michael, me and my partner Kugan own iFILM London. We both do the presenting and stuff. Quite recently, I've been getting involved in quite a lot of ring announcing and Master of Ceremonies work. Is there any advice or any tips you would give me as a budding MC, a Master of Ceremonies? Yeah,
you know, I would just say enjoy it and let your enjoyment come out when you do introductions or you present the event. That's one thing. I'm a fan, and I think you are too. And I think you have to have your you don't want to be cold. You don't want to just be precise. You don't want to be. It's okay to let the emotion come out in your voice because I love it. I love being there, right in the middle of all that electricity. So that's the only advice I would have to give.
Michael, I'm going to ask you one special favour. Would you please announce that they are watching iFILM London in your trademark voice? Would that be at all possible, sir?
Yeah, we can do something like that. Okay, how's that? And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for iFILM London.
Michael Buffer, sir, you're an absolute legend, and
Thank
it's
you.
a pleasure to meet
Good
you.
to see you. Cheers.
James Holder and Michael Buffer for iFILM London. Thank you very much.